You see, and this is why I'm still mad about this edited footage shit, man. Because we just get to kind of put whatever spin on the narrative. Now the narrative is that I'm the pussy in this situation. Like, this is why it's tripping me out. I'm the pussy in this. Hey, listen, I'm all for self-deprecating humor. I use it all the time. If y'all watch my videos, I got a 1.1 million subscribers doing my thing on YouTube. Been doing my thing on YouTube for 5+ years. Shit, when I'm talking about certain shit that I know that I would never engage in, I let people know, hey, I'm pussy. Listen, I ain't gonna be doing the shooting out shit. I have no problem admitting that. I do self-deprecating humor. Shit, if you even criticize me and say, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. When Vic Mensa looked at you and said, yo, you a bitch, I'm gonna slap you. You look like a pussy. I'll take it. I'll take it because you see it. That's what it, all right, if that's your opinion, fine. In this situation with Amigos, bruh, I was not the center of focus on that shit. When it's kind of being put out like I'm just pussy and I was pussy, that's cut it out. That ain't what happened. That is exactly why this whole editing and deleting of footage, it really fucks me up, because people then believe that and then they go with the alternate storyline. I really hate it. I resent it. You get me? Listen, and again, I would rather address this on the show, but I ain't gonna have the amount of time that I want to have to discuss it, because they're gonna be like, all right, wrap it up. You see that wrap it up shit is I don't even know what that's about. Wrap it up. Man, nigga, we going on YouTube. What are we wrapping up? Nigga, fuck 11, 12, nigga, we could go up whenever. If I got something to say, it should be just allowed. But fuck it. That's why I got my own platform. That's why I could talk it up. Listen, I'm just confused why the narrative keep changing. I mean, listen, I got questions, and I've laid out the facts before, but when you don't have the video for you to make your own opinion up, it's kind of who gives you the story and what spin they give it on. Now, let me tell you what I saw, okay? And by the way, let's be clear, man. You see, I don't want to throw any shade or any disrespect at Complex, because I have had an issue with this particular thing with Complex, and Complex has been nothing but understanding. They understand, and a lot of them agree. They're not with the editing shit either. You know what I mean? That's some fucked up shit. That's some other shit happened. You get me? So I don't want to throw Complex under the bus. But to insinuate, listen, it's Joe and the producers that had this shit taken out. Like, let's keep it real, man. Listen, they try to tell me why this shit was not in there. Basically, from what I saw, homie, which is P from Migos, or not Migos, but QC, he tried to press Joe. Now, again, maybe my definition of pressing is different, but when we doing an interview and a nigga comes right over your shoulder and looks at you and say, yo, listen, remember what we talked about? We not on camera. We ain't gonna talk about Yachty. Say it. We ain't gonna talk about Yachty, right? You agree. It looks like that nigga pressed you. That's what it looked like to me. Now, why they took it out, I wasn't involved in that process, because I don't want nothing to be taken out. If I wanted shit to be taken out, you think I would have said, hey, let's go ahead with Vic Mensa saying, you a bitch, I'm gonna slap you. I don't want shit to ever be taken out. Why are we gonna be filming if we gonna be editing shit? And that's why I didn't know how much was gonna be taken out. That's why I didn't know how much the narrative was gonna be spun. So I knew something was gonna be like taken out. I'm like, all right. But then when I seen how the reaction was, everyone's like, yo, Akademiks, you caused this. You know how, and this is what I'm saying, yo, I don't know if it's, well, it's not concerted, because I've talked to a lot of people like, it's not Complex doing it. I think it's specific people. When I look like the crazy one, like I'm asking a question to get these niggas were on edge. They tried to press you twice. And that's my whole thing. Like, I don't know how Joe explains it. I told him, I said, bro, you know they try to press you twice. I don't know if he calls that a pressing, but when niggas is coming at you like, yo, you're gonna do this, right? And you're acquiescing, I think that's a press, but I'm not a street nigga. So maybe pressing is something else. But for me, that looked like somebody's pressing you, okay? That footage is out. You try to dap him, that footage is out. Other shit, that footage is out. The only footage that is in is the footage where I'm asking, and it's the most awkward question because we can't hear each other. And this is the thing that frustrates me too. If we edit out all that shit, why not edit out the part where I'm not asking the nigga the same question 5 times, because I'm not trying to play him. I really can't hear him, and you know this because you're here with me. No, that's left up. That's why I resent all of this shit, because I was, you know what I mean, after I've talked to all these motherfuckers, and I was fine. Believe me, I was fine. But when we're still going with this narrative that I'm this pussy and I did this, nigga, I ain't do shit. Yo, this situation is not on me. If you blame the Vic Mensa situation on me, I'll take it. We were moving on. I brought it back to that conversation. 100% right. I take it. I own it. I would never, ever have them cut that footage because, again, it would look weird. It looks like some real... I'm not creating reality TV. I'm not creating fake news. That's the exact thing that happened. But, listen, my thing is, Joe, don't just act like Complex did this, bro. You were down with it. Stop it. You got to stop it. You were down with this footage being taken out. Come on. We got to be honest because... And I wouldn't give a fuck if I wasn't being thrown under the bus. Now I'm thrown on the bus. He asked a bad question and he's just pussy. Really? That's what we doing? I'm just gonna fall on every sword. And not only that, shit. It's the show is one thing, but then on every other platform besides the show, I'm being attacked personally, and y'all are helping it out. Y'all ain't even sticking up. Like nah. Like nobody brings up the fact. Again, they not mad at me. Homie tried to check Joe twice. They're moving down on Joe. I seen that. I know you seen that GIF or whatever, that GIF or whatever. Yeah, whatever. But like, I'm thinking they're about to rush him. Again, if I'm so pussy, I would have just got right out of the carpet. Like, all right, I'm over there. I'm going that way. They're going that way. Man, I see they're not going at me. I'm trying to say, yo, chill. Because number one, I don't want him to attack my co-host. I don't want him to fuck up the set. I don't want him to fuck up. We were having a pretty good day. It was a pretty good day. How am I pussy for that? I'm the only person in between. I'm not saying I saved nobody. Don't get that fucked up. But I go towards the shit saying, everybody chill, please. Chill. You hear me saying it. I wasn't trying to push the moderator. I wasn't trying to push her towards no type of violence. I was trying to get to right where he was at because there was another nigga in like a shirt. I know his name. I don't want to say his name, but he was making a beeline around. And I could tell quickly he's the nigga that's going to throw the punch. So when I see like this whole narrative is not getting twisted, Akademiks a pussy, he's dick riding. The dick riding shit really fucks me up. And listen, if they keep it 100 about the editing, bruh, the editing had nothing to do with me. Joe isn't on it, the producers is on it. Point blank, period. I don't lie. You know I don't fucking lie. That's what it is. I don't lie. Okay? So let's not spin this to be some other shit, especially, I don't care about y'all spinning shit. Don't spin it and put me under the bus. Yo, niggas is there's every blog running a story today. Akademiks is so pussy. Why are we leaving that situation? Which already I'm mad at y'all for editing footage and then y'all just throwing me completely to the wolves. Am I that unimportant? That shit is crazy to me. They try to check Joe twice. In my opinion, if you want to consider to check or press whatever, they try to check you twice. Also, listen, man, I know y'all really like listen and believe all this other shit and maybe fine, maybe I can't fight like the whatever. But bro, I told him too, I'm like, I'm not gonna, if this is pussy, you let me know. Don't get on social media after the fact. They were in front of your face. Don't get on social media after the fact or get on a podcast. I could have beat 3 of them up. Dog, they sat there and I was trying to say, everybody chill. And they're like, what are you trying to do? If you had said to them, I'll beat all 3 of you niggas up, it's going down. They're not doing that. So when I see that, I'm like, yo, why are we still spinning it? We don't got to, yo, you see me? Let me tell you this. And I always consider, this is in any type of situation. Man, if somebody bitched me in person, bruh, I won't go back to the crib or go back to my homie's house and then act like I'm tough. No. Bruh, shit happened. Shit happened. It happened. Like, it happened and nobody did anything otherwise. You didn't look at them and be like, yo, all 3 of y'all are what? Nah, it didn't happen like that. They always there like, what's up? What are you trying to do? And that's why the whole QC is even more mad now because don't go online and then try to change it up. They have a problem with that. Because we were there in person. You saw they got busy with Chris. And it's not dick riding. What I'm saying, because I honestly believe this too. You can't be in front of these niggas' faces, right? You're not saying, let's get it on. I'll kill all 3 of y'all. And then later say, I'll kill all 3 of y'all. Come on, man. Are we keeping it consistent? Maybe I'm just pussy. If I'm just pussy, if I'm just on some other shit, please tell me. I'm not a street nigga. I want y'all to help me identify and figure out where I'm analyzing this from. I'm always open to new information. Anybody, please call me. No, not now. But y'all can hit me. We could talk. Maybe I'm just too fresh off the porch or whatever. But they could have did something. You didn't say that you could have did all that to them. Basically said, hey, want no problems. They didn't do anything. other shit, I could take 2.5 of them. If you had told him that in the interim, when there was like 15 of them in our face, I'm pretty sure they're not saying, all right, okay, you right. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. So that shit kind of like, I'm like, my brain ain't never, you see, even the pussy shit, it like, my brain ain't created on me being a tough guy. It's not. So I don't have to show bravado, I'm the toughest nigga. No. Everybody who's a fan of mine, they know I've never claimed to be a tough guy, ever. I have an opinion. Everybody know I does. I'm really opinionated, but I never claimed to be a tough guy. Which is the reason why I'm not going to get online, and I don't know if that makes me pussy. Like, okay, something didn't happen, and say, yo, they were just flexing. They wasn't going to do nothing. You think they weren't going to do nothing? If you're talking this way online afterwards, if we talk that way in a moment, you think they was going to do nothing? But nothing happened because you didn't approach them when they were all ready to do that shit. You weren't, it wasn't the same energy. It wasn't the same energy. Nah, we good. We good. Nothing. What are you trying to do? Nothing. Straight, nothing. This, all right, fuck it. They left. If it was on some, all right, y'all niggas could get it, it would be a different story. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't like this whole thing is being twisted. I feel like I'm getting thrown on every sword, thrown onto every bus, and that shouldn't be the case, especially when it's caused by fucking edited footage. If y'all saw the full fucking footage, not one motherfucker would say, Akademiks, this is your fault. Not one person. They would actually be like, Akademiks, you know what? We're going to give you a little bit of credit for trying to be a little bit professional and carrying out the interview. And by the way, this whole thing about why we talking to Migos, here's my thing on that. Bro, we talk to reality stars. We talk to people who all I know about them, and no disrespect to them, God bless them, they're Instagram famous. We talk to them for like 3-4 minutes. You're telling me the group that's nominated for an award, the group that is performing that night, the group that won Best Rap Group, they come through, and I know they're not the greatest interview, but you're telling me that just because they're not as, like, excited or whatever, and again, they didn't dap you up, but they wasn't, like, Quavo was answering questions. Just because they're not fucking jumping out of their seats, we're just gonna disrespect them or be mad at them? You know what the Migos is gonna bring. You get a couple questions off, fine. Maybe I could have wrapped it a little bit early. I'll take that. But let's not act like while we talk. It's the Migos are part of culture today. We're in media. I don't know if I haven't even watched that episode. I don't know which interviews they include and which they didn't. We're interviewing people that I don't know nothing about. The Migos is there for music. The Migos is actually there and nominated and is performing. And it's like, yo, why are we talking to them? Why are we talking to this reality star? Why are we talking to this Instagram famous chick? Unless we about to talk to her about flat tummy tea. So, my thing is, it's not dick riding when I tell them it's my favorite group. And I get mad at that too. This whole dick riding shit, bro. Think about this. These are the people we interview. Yachty, Wale, 2 Chainz, SZA, DJ Mustard, Vic Mensa, Vince Staples, and a ton of other people. I want to say about I feel like 15 or 20 on the red carpet. If y'all watch all those interviews, and that's what I'm saying, yo, y'all got to stop spinning this fucking narrative, bro. I'm done with the spin shit. If I'm dick riding, think about the people who I was really interested in. You could give me 2 Chainz. I'm a fan of 2 Chainz. I really fuck with 2 Chainz, right? And again, I'm not denying that maybe I didn't have a fan moment because I'm really interested in their music. I've been listening to their music for years. Yachty, pretty interested in and ready to talk to Yachty. So Yachty, 2 Chainz, and Migos. DJ Mustard was cool. You know what I mean? He's a producer. I'm pretty interested in the stuff he does. But if we do the numbers, yo, Joe is excited to talk to all these motherfuckers. SZA, like, he's blushing over SZA. And no disrespect to SZA, I love her. But he's blushing over her. Everybody else, he's blushing over them. He loves all these motherfuckers. And I'm dick riding? I'm just saying the narrative, man. I don't know. Again, I be sitting back trying to think, like, how narratives is created. But if I'm not speaking facts, tell me where I'm not speaking facts. Now, here's the thing for anybody who don't like the music I like. If you don't like the Migos, if you don't like Yachty, if you don't like these other newer artists, and because I like them or I'm not hating or I'm not gonna diss them, if you call that dick riding, nigga, that's on you. If anybody who I run a stream here almost nightly. When I have conversations with the people that follow me, if we were to say in conversation, yo, the Migos is like one of our favorite rap groups, nobody would blink an eye. But when I told it to them, it's a fucking like, yo, you dick ride? Yeah, that's not dick ride, man. Cut it out. And again, we could put the numbers up on the board. Joe is, even the Ray Shremmer shit, bro. Yo, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's all about narrative. I guarantee I wouldn't get off the hook like that. I guarantee. A week before, man, fuck Slim Jimmy. Slim Jimmy's whack. He's trash. Slim Jimmy comes up, yo, Slim, you're my guy. And I don't point that out. I don't hold him to the fire like crazy. Like, yo, you dick around him now. You're not. Yeah, but you told me it was whack. Like, he was reminding you, like, remember you said I was whack? Like, you said, like, my brother is the only one with talent and I'm just trash and fuck me? So, oh, nah. So, my whole thing is, why everybody getting at me?